You look like you could run a whole candy facility. A whole
We
factory.
might do a little bit of that tonight.
What a great segue.
Yes.
If you are not keyed into what's going on today, we're making a bunch of Halloween treats.
It's arts and crafts meets edible food because they're all edible. So it should be a fun time.
Incredible time. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do.
Yep.
We'll be busy for a little bit.
Yep. So, time to wash your hands, apron on. I'm taking my jacket and hat off.
This is a very nice coat. Is this your own coat?
Actually, yes, my own coat.
I like that.
So,
It's a pretty color.
yep. All right. Back in a minute. All right. The first one that we are going to do tonight is severed fingers. So these I did actually post on the Discord last year when I made them. So I'd already pre-made the dough. I will do recipes out on the Discord tomorrow for those that have this one and one other thing that we make. All right, so the dough's been made and we've chilled it. So what we are going to do now is form the fingers.
Okay.
So I like not too fat of fingers. So I found out the best thing that works is making them like the diameter of a Sharpie pen.
You know, everyone has different finger sizes though, and some people got cute little sausages. Could we like make them different?
You can make them different, right? So like this one is a little bit bigger than a Sharpie, but you see, it's always leave one end rough. We'll be putting on the other end. We'll do the almonds, the fingernail, all at one time. So this is what we do. And they go on an ungreased cookie sheet. And the oven is already preheated to 325 degrees.
You got little sausage fingers. So many of you got cute little sausage fingers. Aww, that's precious.
So, and it works even to have lumps and bumps because all of our fingers have lumps and bumps.
And we're putting the wrinkles in later, like for knuckles.
We're going to do the knuckles with the knife later, yes.
Whoa. What if you made the dough, you dyed it green, and you could make Shrek fingers or zombie fingers?
Absolutely. Ooh, who came up with that idea?
Well, Chavi was joking around, saying that they have Shrek fingers.
Yep.
Representation, very important. Do we know like which finger's which finger? They all could be middle fingers.
They all be right. They could be.
Not us.
You could get a ring pop and put a ring on one of them, and they could be a ring finger.
That's a good idea. Whoa, we got ideas flowing. We got to write these down.
So I can do 8 and you get 4.
Because yours are smaller. I have bigger fingers.
Okay. All right, we need to have a butter knife. So about in the center, we're just going to make 3.
Your knuckle ringers.
Your knuckle. Yep. Make sure that they go down because these cookies won't raise a lot because they don't have the baking soda in that will cause something to rise. They have baking powder in. And so they'll keep their shapes pretty much, but they will rise a little bit. So you want to go deep enough in them.
Doesn't everyone have like a different amount and type of wrinkles? Like, oh my god, I have like 1 million in my knuckles.
Yeah.
Is it just a shortbread dough? Great question.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yep. Flour, butter, sugar. So a butter cookie type shortbread.
My fingers were so delicate and nice. Yours were so tiny and weird.
Because I'm a little witch. All right, now we have sliced almonds. So I go through and try and find some that are like a nice fingernail shape. And what we're going to do is tuck them in a little bit.
You tuck them into the bed.
Yes. So.
What if we painted the nails?
Well, blood's going to go around the nails.
Oh yeah. We'll paint it with blood. You can see them a little bit. We're giving you like 20 middle fingers.
All right. As I said before, the oven is already preheated to 325 degrees. They're going to go in the oven They say 20 to 25. I like to check them a little bit earlier than that. So we are going to put them in the oven and set a timer for 18 minutes.
Deal.
Okay, this one is not necessarily Halloween. This one is a fall little thing. We're making acorns.
Acorns?
Yes.
That's precious.
This was buttercream frosting that I made ahead of time. So you are going to take mini vanilla wafer.
Vanilla wafers are so good.
Put frosting on it and put, okay, that's your first step. And then we're going to let that dry a little bit.
Those are precious. What the heck?
Mini vanilla wafers, which you can find in most stores now. Hershey Kisses. And then when they set a little bit on top, we are going to put the little stem of the acorn, which you could use butterscotch chips, but I use peanut butter chips because I know what we don't use, then I will use in Puppy Chow. All right, now we're going to flip it over. We're going to take one of our little peanut butter thing. You could use white frosting again.
Have y'all had this peanut butter? It's one of the best things in existence. It's just like regular peanut butter, but flavored a little bit. And it has like the same nutrition.
And there's our acorn.
Okay, so I put a little bit of this on one of these.
Yep.
And put it on the top. All of these ingredients are super American. You've never seen any of them except in films. That's wild. These are all like...
Hershey Kisses are not international?
Okay, well, you may have Kiki there, but I think the rest of them...
Yeah, and this is, we're just using, usually it would be frosting, whatever type of frosting, to put the little stem on them, but we're running low. I didn't make that much vanilla frosting. Do a couple with chocolate chips to see how they look different.
Ooh, look at these acorns. You can make these anytime in fall. Oh, look at them.
Could be even like for Thanksgiving treat for the kiddos or adults. It's there. Of our acorns to add something else. This is the most difficult thing of the night. And I don't know if Logan is going to be able to handle it. A unwrapped Reese's peanut butter cup. You put it down. A witch's broom.
I can do that. All you do is stick a pretzel into a Reese's cup. Wow. Okay. Hard mode? Oh, yeah, X Games mode. I have very good hand-eye coordination. I'm a very dexterous man. Okay, I did break this one. This one's busted. Okay, but that could have happened to anyone. That could have happened to anyone. I did it again. I just pushed it in. I was barely pushing it in. You're gonna have to eat these. Are you supposed to screw it in like a light bulb?
Just very gentle.
Very gentle.
We're going back to our severed fingers. And I am pulling over.
Oh my god, I got some thick ass fingers. Look at this guy. Oh my god, they're so thick.
Okay, just red raspberry seedless. You can get strawberry, anything red. So I've used strawberry, I had raspberry in the refrigerator, but do make sure that it is seedless. So now...
I don't like the way that this jelly looks.
It almost looks like a jellied cranberry.
It looks curdled.
Well, that's because it's thick. So you put some on the bottom, and then later if we want to go through, we might take the spoon
and just dribble some on.
And dribble some on, or put some on like that.
We should like just dip it. Like take a thingy, dip it in the jar.
No, because I want to reuse this, and you'd probably break off cookie in here or something.
Fine.
If you want, you could take one and you could smear some on or whatever. All right, you got it?
I got it. This is going well. Okay, but it adds just like a little bit of sweetness.
That it does. Actually, the raspberry, the jelly on it is a nice addition.
I hate jelly, but I think it's important because this is like very dry and not like the most sweet kind of cookie.
Correct. Why are you making them so neat?
Because I don't want them to touch each other and then get blood in weird places like that. Even though that's going to be our purpose.
Yeah.
Shortly.
Okay. You do you.
Let me be organized.
You do you.
Some could argue that eating preservatives helps preserve you because then you like take in and absorb all of those preservatives.
Okay.
Oh, I was supposed to put a little bit of extra on like some weird places.
And if you don't want to, or some up by the fingernail, because isn't that like Dead by Daylight? Doesn't it blood and guts and cutting things off? Or?
Well, yeah, I mean it's a horror game, but this does remind me of the clown who gobbles and swallows fingers, cuts them off, and then just eats them like fried chicken.
We did good on the almonds, because a lot of times I have one or two of those fall off, and then I put some jelly underneath it, so it looks like the blood is oozing up through it.
Wait, so are those done?
Yep. But you have like a plate of severed fingers. You would think somebody that severs fingers is not going to have them all nice and organized.
Look at them. Okay, some of them are very thick, and it is a green hair right here. They're fingies. Wait, not that one. Look, actually that looks pretty good. That's pretty damn good.